What's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about why your body is failing you and how we're going to fix it. Let me guess, you're successful as hell in your career, but your body is starting to break down. You feel tired, weak, your joints hurt, maybe your testosterone is crashing. Your body doesn't match your lifestyle. You didn't get here overnight, and no, you're not broken. You just built success in every area except for this one. But the truth is, your body reflects your standards. But I'm going to show you how to rebuild it fast with no fluff, no fad diets, and no endless fucking hours of cardio. Here is the exact system I use with my clients. Busy men who may have let their body slip, but they refuse to stay soft. It's broken into 3 brutal but simple phases. Here is number 1, we got the foundation phase. Weeks 1 through 4. Here I want you to focus on structure, creating new habits and patterns, and reducing systemic inflammation. We're going to lift 3 times a week. We're going to eat 3 whole, nutritious meals a day, and we're going to get 10,000 steps a day. Easy. Phase 2, the domination phase. This is weeks 5 through 8. Here we're going to focus on progressive overload, higher protein, and lifting 4 days a week instead of 3. We're going to start tracking our macros, and we're really going to tighten in on the diet. Phase 3, refinement and maintenance phase, weeks 9 and up. Our calories are going to shift for body recomposition, which is more sustainable. We're going to focus on meal timing, training intensity, and optimizing our sleep patterns. I want you to go ahead and screenshot this because I've helped over 500 men transform their body and their lives with this exact system. Now we're going to go through the weekly training split. Here's how we structure the week. No ego lifting, no 2-hour marathon sessions in the gym. I want you in and out in 45 minutes. First phase, it's going to be 3 full body splits. Screenshot the workouts so that you have them forever. Notice how Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we focus on big compound lifts because they're time efficient. Phase 2, we're going to shift to 4 days a week and an upper-lower split. This change is going to keep your body shocked and having to adapt to new stimulus. Go ahead and screenshot this workout too. Monday's upper body, Tuesday's lower body, Thursday's upper body again, Friday's lower body again. And you can see we changed the exercise selection and the body parts we emphasize. And always, we're focusing on exercise intensity and progressive overload. Now we need to talk about macros and calories. You can't build the body of a Greek god without dialing in your training and your nutrition. If your nutrition is off, nothing else matters. You can spend however many hours in the gym you want, you're not going to make any progress. So to calculate your calories for fat loss, be sure you screenshot this. We're going to take our body weight and multiply it by 12. That's our daily caloric target. So for example, I'm 200 pounds. 200 times 12 is 2,400 calories. That's going to be my daily caloric intake. Now we know our calories. We need to focus on our macros. Screenshot this as well. Protein, real simple. We're going to eat 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. If you're relatively lean, if you're morbidly obese, I want you to take your height in centimeters and eat that many grams of protein every day. Fats are going to comprise 25 to 30% of our diet. For example, I'm eating 2,400 calories a day. So I'm going to take 2,400 times 0.3. That gives me 720 calories from fat. Now I'm going to take 720 divided by 9. There's 9 calories per gram of fat, which gives me 80 grams of fat per day. And carbs are just going to fill in the rest of however many calories we have left. For example, I'm eating 2,400 calories. So I'm going to take 200 times 4 from my 200 grams of protein for the 4 calories per gram of protein. And then I'm going to take 80 grams of fat times 9 for the 9 calories per gram of fat. And however many calories are left over, I'm going to eat that much in carbs. Be sure to screenshot this and plug your calories into MyFitnessPal so that you can track them and reference this later. Finally, these are the 3 mistakes I really want you to avoid. I've even seen smart guys fuck this up. These 3 mistakes are what derail most men before they really get started. 1, chasing perfection instead of progress. You are not going to build the body that you want overnight. Just like it took you many years to build your business, to build your success, to build your family, this is a long-term investment. Focus on progress rather than perfection. It's not 100% or I quit. You're gonna have bad days. You're gonna get sick. You're gonna miss the gym. You're gonna have bad eating days. You need to just let those go and hit the reset button the next day rather than just saying, oh, well, I fucked up one day, I'm done. You'd be surprised how many men do exactly that. I call it the failure loop, and it's something you need to be cognizant of. Number 2, overdoing cardio and undereating. Surprisingly, when we start eating nutrient-dense whole foods, even in a cutting diet, it's a lot of food, and a lot of guys don't actually have more trouble eating enough rather than eating too much. You have to hit your caloric goals or it's going to slow your metabolism down and put you in starvation mode. And overdoing cardio. I have a lot of guys that'll say, oh, he put in 2 days of cardio for 30 minutes each. So if I do 4 days of cardio for an hour each, then I'll get 4 times the gains. Not true. All you'll do is spike your cortisol levels, slow your metabolism down, and burn off all your hard-earned muscle. Too much is as bad as too little when it comes to your fitness. Number 3, trying to do it yourself without structure. You now have a roadmap and a plan that's been proven to work. Don't go rogue on me and don't go try to do your own thing. Your own thing didn't work for many years for a reason. Trust the process and commit to the fact that this isn't going to work overnight, but it is going to work over time. You wouldn't wing your business. You would hire a mentor. You would hire the right people. Think of your training in the exact same way. You need to optimize every element of it. And you also need to track your KPIs. What's your waist measurement? What's your weight? What are your progress photos looking like? You need to measure these things and track them over time, just like you do in your business, so that you can optimize your gains. So go ahead and screenshot whatever you need from here. You have access to this video permanently now that you have the link, so you can come back and reference it at any time. This template is guaranteed to get you results if you follow it diligently and don't make adaptations or changes to it. With that being said, if you want something that's customized, dialed into your body, your metabolism, and your goals, DM me the word primal and let's talk about one-on-one coaching. That's going to give us an opportunity to work together in a one-on-one capacity and create you a customized program to get you the results like my clients on the left here have gotten. Not saying you can't do it alone, but sometimes hiring a professional and working with an outside source, as you know, is just the best option. But give this a try first. If you have trouble and you get stuck, I'm always here to help. You can always shoot me a DM at thebeastwithin9 on Instagram. Thank you guys. Please give me feedback. If you made it this far in the video, I want you to DM me a message that says shredded so that I know that you're one of the serious ones.